My former partner, a 36-year-old woman, and I, a 36-year-old man, shared 2 children, a tween girl and a pretween boy, prior to our breakup 7 years back. I hold primary guardianship. She enjoys visitation rights that are occasionally monitored, and at other times unrestricted. My ex suffers from mental health issues and struggles with properly caring for our children, explaining the current setup. The variation between supervised and unsupervised depends on custody assessments, and if I spot any concerning behavior, I can request a return to supervision earlier. Currently, her visits are without oversight. My ex tied the knot last year. Our kids have encountered her spouse and interacted with him during their mother's access periods. He's not a figure they're bonded to, and they lack the sort of connection where they'd seek more time with him. This topic arose because their mother inquired. To the children, he's simply the guy their mom resides with. Neither views him as part of their kin, and they avoid labeling him as their stepfather, something my ex noted and griped about through our shared parenting application previously. However, I've never attempted to alter my children's viewpoint since he's not a person they interact with frequently. Their mom isn't either. Starting from December last year, my ex's spouse has sought time with the kids roughly once or twice monthly. He'll message me expressing a desire to take them out for shopping, to a playground, or another location, asking if I'd approve of him having them for the afternoon. On 4 occasions when he made this request, he mentioned wanting to increase his involvement and foster a stronger bond with them in his role as stepfather. I've consistently declined due to how my kids describe their dynamic with him. I'm also not fully at ease with the concept. In my eyes, he's an unfamiliar individual, and I don't have much faith in my ex's choices. She has a poor history since her difficulties started, and I believe time with him wouldn't advantage my offspring. The most recent time he inquired and I refused, he replied by questioning the reason and accusing me of being spiteful and envious, insisting he ought to have permission to hang out with the kids. After all, he's now integrated into their caregiving team, even if his involvement is minimal. He further claimed he senses I've never offered him an opportunity to treat my kids well. I replied that I must prioritize my children's needs over others' emotions and desires. His comeback was that I ought to desire expanding my kids' family circle. Although he could have a valid argument, I'm unsure if he truly does. In my view, the dangers greatly surpass any possible advantages, but as I mentioned, I perceive no upsides. I envision it worsening if my ex and her husband's union dissolves or if he proves hazardous. I don't wish for my kids to bear that burden, and I'm aware of their sentiments toward him and the circumstances. But I'm seeking input here because perhaps I'm too immersed to determine if I'm mishandling his pleas. Am I being foolish? Not foolish at all. His ongoing pushiness is concerning. He's not a guardian. He's merely the person you're unstable. In the upcoming short video, catch the complete story with the channel link provided below.